So today I'm making some grilled carne asada. This is easily one of my favorite recipes and it is absolutely a crowd pleaser. So to start the marinade, we're going to chop up some cilantro. This is going to be the basis for everything. And then we add some garlic. I like to crush it flat to make it easier to peel. And then we just give it a nice couple of passes a few times over. Just want to make sure the garlic is nice and minced. Next, I'm going to add some cumin. And then I also like to add some Thai chili flakes in oil. This gives it a nice extra kick. Then we add some soy sauce. It's about 2 tablespoons. I also like to add an extra tablespoon of Maggi seasoning. This gives it just a little bit more depth. Then a tablespoon of brown sugar, a nice neutral oil like sunflower oil, and then of course salt and pepper. I'm going to give that a quick mix, and then I'm also going to add the juice of 1 lime to this marinade for a little bit of acid and a little bit of zest. Next, let's take a look at our meat. This cut is called a flap steak, and I got it over at Whole Foods. I'm just cutting it in half to make it a little bit easier to work with. I'm going to put both halves into the bag and just make sure everything is nicely coated, and I'm going to pop all of that into the fridge for about 2 to 3 hours. The longer, the better. So while that's marinating, I'm just chopping some extra cilantro and onions. I like my carne asada tacos pretty plain, and these are the only toppings I'll usually have with them. So I'm going to just chop that up, put that aside, and now let's get to grilling. So it's been marinating for about 3 hours now, and I'm just going to take my very first piece and lay that directly over some hot coals that I had prepared earlier. Oh, just listen to that sizzle. After a few minutes, I'm going to give it a nice flip. I want to get all of that char flavor in there, and of course, make sure to rest your meat for about 10 minutes before slicing into it. Bon appetit!